All right, welcome everyone to another fabulous Bamboo Club Presents Duos Tournament. This is the third one that we've ever done. Looking very forward to this event. We have a lot of newcomers here, especially because we have the Xbox release. So we got some Xbox players with us. Also, just the Xbox release ended up bringing more players into the game. So what does a duos tournament have in terms of like pointing situation and everything of the such? Well, we'll just take a quick look at the points right here. So our points are going to be distributed this way, where first place will get 10 points, second place 7 points, third and fourth 5, fifth and sixth 3, seventh through 11 2, 12 through 16th 1 point, and every kill that you earn will give you 2 points. We also have bonus points that you can get here throughout the event. So the team with the highest total kills in all rounds will end up being a 10 additional points. Team with the highest total kills in a round. So that would be, this is for all rounds. So like, say a team gets like 12 kills in one round, then that's the highest one. They get the extra 10 points. We also have an MVP award, which will go out to the team that will have the most, the player that has the most kills in a round. They will get an additional 5 points for their team, as well as an additional $5 Steam gift card in their pocket. So if anyone pops off, I'm rewarding them for that pop off. We got a total of 19 teams. And away we go, guys. Here we go. Event has begun. Good luck, have fun, everyone. Just noticed my mouse was locked, so let me go and exchange that, and away we go. Third ever Bamboo Club presents Duos Tournament. Why am I not on the team, on my teammate's team? Oh, well, I guess I get to kill both of them. You know, it's definitely something to actually pay attention to here, but I mean, they're they're actually harming each other, but honestly, that's on them for not actually partying up. So good luck, have fun there. I don't know what the hell happened there. Anyway, let's talk about our match right now. So that is on them. They just have to make sure that they play this round and not actually end up friendly firing themselves, but they can still kind of play around each other. We have a kind of a decent spread of the actual teams right now, with no teams actually going into an immediate engagement. It looks like possibly an engagement that will happen here outside of the villas here. We have our two teams right here lining up, but doesn't look like that actually happened. We're going to take a look over here at Mansion right now, but doesn't look like we're having an immediate engagement here either. FTR is now going to be moving over here in the Mansion. We'll run into one of the members here of Team Doggos right now, as Hybrid Storm is able to actually avoid that shot right there. Better username actually gets eliminated by Kinix. And Fair will actually go down to Radio Kate. Radio Kate will actually finish off that kill, so 2 kills already. Gas is now moving in. Gas isn't actually accelerated here in practice mode. When we were playing before practice, it was accelerated. Hybrid Storm just trying to get away from Team Go. Go ends up taking them out, and the Doggos are out of the match. News ends up, and Whisper ends up getting a kill onto RDD. RDD out of the match. We're going back to this engagement happening here, as one of the members of Go actually goes down, as FTR G Smith is actually super low, but no! Riddick was able to defend their teammate and actually get a double kill right there. GG, well played. As we have AHL running into Team Gay. Gay ends up landing one of the shots right there with the dart gun, ends up doing a little bit of damage to Midori. Midori's now disengaging there, eating a mushroom, as we have more stuff happening here. Well, just a disengage, actually. More stuff happening, as in nothing happening. Alright, Cat's now over here at the stage is Team EU. Not from EU, but they have that as their tag right now, as we have another engagement. Kinix actually docks down Riddick. Looks like Lolo will actually be backing up. Riddick's just trying to call away, but now ran into Clockwork Dubs, and Kinix will be eliminated out of the match. We have Team WD over here. Should have just named their team WD-40. A lot of players on the outside here, as we have CSB on the Emu just ends up running into the grinder of Team Yeen right there. CC ends up getting a double kill right there, and Team CSB are out of the match right now. So we have Kinix ends up getting another kill, ends up finding the other member of Team Go. So rest in peace, Go, out of the match. We'll run into Team NG. So two strong teams going at it right now. Clockwork Dubs ends up getting downed and finished off as Whisper and News will end up getting themselves a double kill on Team TST. So TST is out of the match after picking up a couple of kills. Unfortunate. WD ends up getting a kill onto Glacier on laptop right there. So rest in peace, my dude. We have CC and Team WD in an engagement. Dark Gunshot actually connects. Two Dark Gunshots tagging both the members of CC. Now they're at half health. Grenade will go out, looking to disengage. More shots will go out. Wild Dog looking to press, but no. Look at this. Third party now. NG now steps up onto Team CC, and Genius ends up eating the dart right there as Casmud picks up that kill. So spread kills right there. And NG will see the body over here looking for another engagement. Cass now looking to push up with the Dark Gun. Not healing up the teammate, but no, we have 4 teams right here on the outskirts of the circle in the top left corner. Grenade will go out. Snipe shot goes out. And now team will be backing up over here on the right side. Looks like Ruby's just caught in the middle here, trying to get away from Team NG, but no, ends up getting gunned down by the M16 of Whisper. And Team CWM is out of the match. We have another engagement happening over here on the left side of the map as INS will run into Team UNK. Grenade will go out. Nice grenade there by Tim. Ended up obliterating Light's health, and Light is now disengaging. Hanging out by those barrels, a little dangerous spot, but that's always good to be. No one will really go over there as NF ends up knocking down one of the members of AHL. AHL Aztec Wolf is now out of the match. News ends up picking up a kill onto Rado as one of the members that didn't have their teammate was split. Papitas ends up getting knocked and removed from the game by NG. NG now stepping up on the mole as Cyrnar and Topo on the Emu. As Gay right here will end up beating the Thomas gun right there, but News ends up taking damage right there as NF now pushing up as the other solo member of that team, because they forgot to actually put their teams together. And that is unfortunate because you don't actually go into a down state. Kind of have to play flawlessly. Nice gas coverage right there for Bugs. Bugs now applying pressure on a Cyrnar. Cyrnar ends up taking massive amounts of damage and will probably be eliminated here. Will Bugs go for that res on Lights? That's a real question. AHL Midori ends up going down to Casmud as Lights goes down to Tim Tim. News ends up getting the kill. A knockdown as another kill right there by Whispers. NG is popping off right now as they have the snipers in hand. There's some more shots right there. Now Tim actually ends up being knocked down, not being at full health as the sniper rips right into him. And there you go, another follow-up kill right there. Topo, last man remaining against Team NG, who's going to go really hard into this. Topo, nice poke right there, but kind of in a rock and a hard place right now. Grenade will go out right now. Is just trying to split coverage right there, trying to guess where they're at. Topo ends up eating the damage and the skunk grenade, and that is it. Team NG will end up winning the match. Very strong display right there. 17 kills right there by Team NG. Definitely showing you that they're there to dominate this tournament. GG. Well played. Round number 2 has begun. As we had Team TS ended up missing the ping, same with KR, so Team TS and KR are going to be our new teams in here, but somehow we're at the exact same team amount, so looks like 2 teams enter, 2 teams drop, so I don't know what the hell is going on. Unfortunately, typing in a match ID might be rather difficult for some players. Alright, so Team NF is actually going to be grouped up, so they're not going to run into an issue, but the issue right now is Team FTR is fighting these dogs right now, but Fer ends up getting a kill and finishing off FTR, so FTR is the first party to be out of this match. Rest in peace. Is AHL versus CSB over here at the shipyards going down, but it doesn't look like we're actually going to have an engagement happening, as it looks like they're just going to be kind of nope, I thought they were going to be hovering. Nope, never mind. We're back over here to the stage right now. Is Team Go trying to get away from Team TST, but TST ends up getting the kill right there. Rest in peace. The campfire is activated right now as AHL Midori is just trying to get actually away from Team CSB. CSB, one of the members, doesn't actually have armor, so risky engagement, but they'll actually be able to get away from that. Team NF running into these doggos once again right here. They're rocking the dual pistols right now. We got a dart gun for Team NF. And nope, it looks like just going to be end up healing out. AHL actually getting into another engagement, running into Team KR. Scotto no armor right now as AHL Aztec Wolf now in the danger zone. Grenades are going out. Skunk Grenade will actually go out. It looks like Aztec Wolf might actually be in the danger zone as NHL ends up going down right now as one of the members of, I'm sorry, not NHL. NF is actually going down. They're actually disengaging right now, so don't want to have any bit of that fight anymore. AHL will actually, Midori, want to lose their member right there, and they're going to be running back as we got some bananas over here as both the team of KR, no armor. Kano ends up actually doing damage right there as the CSB member does not have armor. INS Bugs ends up getting a kill into Jackson as KR Chocomuffin goes down, but that's okay. Kato's able to actually survive there and finish off. We're going to take a look at INS and see how that battle ended up going out. They're pretty healthy, so we have this race to the mole up all the way up over here in the tundra areas. Team TST was able to actually recover that first, but here comes everyone else going to the mole right now as 3 teams will be in this engagement. 14 now enters as Team CWM will be showing up over here. And it looks like they're actually just going to be disengaging as Team BB doesn't want any bit of that. But TST does want a bit of that. We'll go into this engagement, but beautiful shot there by Topo. Able to actually knock down Kinix as the armor was down and throwing out some damage, making sure that this kill will be secured right there. And yeah, that is it. Topo ends up getting that kill into Kinix. That's a very strong kill right there as Chocomuffin ends up being knocked down by TS Vol as and eliminated. So rest in peace right there as Team CWM looking to disengage north. We have the Hyenas looking to push north. Better Username trying to heal up behind the tree as one of the Ying members actually saw that right now. Topo ends up knocking down Frost Bad Boy. Rest in peace, my dude. INS is kind of sandwiched right here between 2 teams. Got to be careful as a strong team. NG over here on the right side. Grenades will go out. Looking to press some damage on, but it looks like INS might be just disengaging. Jumping through the gas right there. Running into Hybrid Storm. Hybrid Storm zoning them away. This is a rock and a hard place for Team INS. There's a skunk grenade saying, get the hell off of us. It's Wild Dog Dangerous ends up being knocked down. Oh my god, that grenade right there by News. Throwing it through the gas, preventing any type of escape. But you know what? That was just awful. Horrible place to be. This prison's definitely not where you want to be right now as AHL Midori ends up being knocked down and eliminated out of the match as Kato now hops into Team NG. But you know what? NG just is the grinder right now as Whisper super low. Needs to be careful. Got NF now healing out on the outside right there as the AK follow up by News. News ends up seeing one of the members of NF will be running up and doing damage right now. Banana's going out. Cyrnar now getting a kill right there onto Arbiter and bleeding out. Cyrnar ends up following that kill up as Pepitas now just trying to get away as Topola says, I need to finish off Team EU, but no, Cyrnar ends up running into the grinder of WD, now eliminated. There's the sniper shots right there. Cast mode super low though as Wild Dog ends up landing a deagle shot. Snapshot, sniper shot right there won't actually connect as Fiber ends up getting a double kill onto Team CWM, rest in peace. Wild Dog Dangerous looking to press onto Topo. Topo ends up making an armor swap. Super duper low though. We got the dualies for Wild Dog Dangerous looking to push. There's some shots right there, but won't actually end up finishing them off. There's an M16 from above, and that is team from NG. As the SMG by Whisper ends up running down Wild Dog Dangerous. Topo now just trying to heal up over here on the bottom end of the map. Having issues. TST Clockwork Dub just holding up position here. Shots going out. Clockwork just holding up position. We have our team Hybrid Storm and Fur just holding up a position over here on the ice right now as NG just... Oh, there's a slip right there. That is an unfortunate situation right there. The deagle shots Whisper. Clockwork just trying to get a good posturing here. Some shots will go out. Oh, but the blank point snipe shot will eliminate Another banana will go out, and two teams remaining right now. Hybrid Storm's already down. There's the shots right there, and that is it. Team NG will get a another win right there. 10 total kills for them. Is that the most right there? It's a little difficult because some teams don't actually have abbreviations, but I believe they had the most kills that match too at 10. GG. Round number 3. Will it be 3 games in a row for Team NG, or will someone finally stop them? We'll have to wait and see. We got Team FTR and Team Bears going over here. Looks like they're going to military base. We got Hybrid and Fur actually just dropping at the swamp, but there's some good loot over there as BRP ends up being dropping at the beach. 2 teams dropping over here. It looks like we are having this engagement. FTR ends up running into Jackson, unfortunately. Dual pistols right there. We'll just obliterate you when you don't have any armor. We'll take a look, though. It's happening over here at the barn as NF actually ends up being knocked down right there. There's some shots right there as Ruby ends up getting a kill as well. Rado ends up trying to survive right there. Almost ended up getting a double kill as both players are actually very weak. So, valiant effort, but could not pull through as NF actually into an engagement. Up over here, News ends up being knocked down by CSB Mocha. Mocha trying to hold up position with the Magnum, but will not actually secure the kill as NG ends up getting the double kill onto Team CSB. Rest in peace. Another engagement happening over here as Riddick ends up running into Clockwork Doves, ends up eating the SMGs right there. Grenade will go out. Super low. One more shot right there. Nice play right there by Lolo FPS. Nice double kill right there. The grenade over the top of the bamboo and then follow up with the SMG. Well played. I'm glad I got that on camera right there. INS over here at the pyramid just rocking, trying to get to that secret door as we have NG now stepping up over to the pyramid. They are breaking the boxes. INS will actually see that happening right now. And that mole is really just in the middle of nowhere. Taking a look, Dogna does not actually provide any good loot. That is unfortunate. Unless you're a bow main, you see that blue bow and your eyes light up and go, oh, thank you, bless you. But it looks like CWM and everyone else are going to kind of make their way over here. It's FTR, and we'll be able to actually intercept that mole pretty easily. As no, INS will actually get into a skirmish right here. Bugs actually doesn't end up making that armor swap. That is unfortunate. Could have survived a little bit longer there, but Team NG is a freight train right now, just barreling down onto you, so you got to be extra careful when it comes into the engagements against them. One of the members of Gay actually ends up being knocked by FTR. No, FTR ends up getting a double kill right there. And they say the mole belongs to us. No, actually, did they even get the mole? No, they were in the mole zone, but didn't pick it up. Oh my god. One of the members of Go ends up being knocked down by RDD. But no, Go ends up getting a double kill onto RDD. And Riddick right here, super low, will end up bleeding out, but they get a double kill for their troubles, so, you know, still good, but could be better. You don't want your teammate to be out of the match. Kato ends up taking damage, but ends up eliminating better username, as Ruby's kind of zoning out right next to the campfire. Take a look over here as AHL versus BB happening right now. Stopo running into Midori with the SMG. Midori ends up taking massive damage right there. Bo cracked back to Siernar, but no, switches over the SMG. Midori will be killed as Fiber ends up knocking down one of the members of TS. TS actually gets quickly eliminated right there as NG News ends up being knocked down by FTR. Gonna take a look and see what happened there. Whisper's actually disengaging right there. FTR ended up getting a solid grenade kill onto News, and rest in peace as one of the members of NG out of the match. They can still win this, but they're not going to win with both players remaining. WD Kasma ends up being knocked down by Tim as Yenius knocks down and removes Ruby out of the match. So Team CWM out of the match is KR versus CC actually happening right now on the screen right now. Tartif actually steps up. Lolo ends up seeing this, and as everyone is just making their way through the gas right now, and we look in the circle, no one is near the circle. Everyone's here riding on the outskirts of the gas storm. My god, this is crazy to see so many people in just one particular area. As you see, EU actually is just like, bro, center control. That's how we win here. As Wild Dog Dangerous ends up knocking down UNK, and UNK actually ends up being eliminated right there. Rest in peace. As we had Chocomuffin ended up getting the kill, and it was just a drive-by by Wild Dog, ended up getting a kill and then piecing out. See you later, hopping into hamster ball. Whisper just holding up position here. They're going to probably play relatively safe, going to rat it out right now. Don't want to actually get into engagements, especially when you're last one out, last one remaining. Genius ends up knocking down Wild Dog Dangerous, but a grenade will actually go into him and do lots of damage right there. Whisper just throwing a skunk grenade kind of in the corner right there as Arbiter ends up being knocked down. Frog now stepping down from the gas, slowly making their way over here as Pepitas with the Thomas gun ends up doing damage. Frog tried to step up to try to thirst that right there, but failed to do so, ran into the Tommy gun. Fiber hears this happening over here, steps up, says, here's an AK in your face, and now I will be the one that will get the kill. Oh my god, that was just like, people just kept going in one by one, but eventually, Pepitas just could not survive. We have KR over here on the bottom end of the map, doing great control of the map right now, as we have an interesting situation here. Fiber with the Thomas gun and Whisper. These are our two solo players where we have two teams remaining, where we have KR just holding up bottom position and Team BB holding up the left position here. And it looks like we're going to kind of have a break in the action. Whisper kind of breaks the load as Fiber here's that drinking right there, but the SMG blank point doesn't care even if it is a Thomas gun. Whisper just needs one more hit into Fiber. Fiber kind of disengages back up over here on the right side. The Magnum shot will actually end up finishing off Fiber as the two solos ended up having their own little skirmish go down. And the duos, they actually ended up having their little skirmish right there, healing up. Whisper just holding up position here. Great positioning right there by Whisper. Kato kind of here out in the open. Choco just healing up. And no, the healing around the corner. Cyrnar ends up taking damage. Kato now throwing out some pressure. Chocomuffin now moving over here. Topo now one shot from death. And so be it. Team KR, who missed the first lobby, ends up winning this one. GG. Well played. And we're going to take a look at our total kills right now and see who ended up winning. Who had the most kills that match. And it's kind of a crazy spread right here. Let's see. Wow, this is kind of difficult. I think we got, what, six for Team EU? I think that might be the most. It might be a tie. It looks like 6. GG. It looks like a lot of kills, man. Alright. We're going to set our next lobby up momentarily. Round number 4 happening right now. We got a bunch more rounds left. Not even halfway through the tournament right now. We're a little bit behind our time schedule because we had a little hiccups at the start, but I think we're gonna make good time from here on out. I think everyone's gonna be able to join lobbies quickly and we can get our party started. We have BRP just dropping by themselves over here at the stage as we have Team Gay over here at Radio Shack FTR, just taking a look at the Welcome Center. We're going to take a look at Bamboo. No, NG will actually get into an engagement immediately. I want to find this engagement, but there's just too many people on the map. I can't find it, man. We're just going to watch Hybrid Storm now in this fight with Team NF as we got some SMG shots ripping off the armor. Rado, but Rado will actually back up, picking up at T2. Nice swap right there as we have... Oh... Wild Dog Dangerous actually ends up eliminating Glacier, so that team is out of the matches. Fur ends up being removed from the match, ends up being knocked down and killed right there. As now have an engagement here. Clockwork does super low, makes the armor swap. Beautiful play right there. As Kinex actually ends up taking out to kill a Spanish. Rest in peace. Grenade will go out. We have a battle going down right here at the mansion as Go versus EU going down. Another grenade will go out, but that one is a little short right there. News ends up knocking down one of the members of NF. Go over here and see, see how this is going down. NF actually ends up being eliminated as Hybrid Storm just trying to grab a kill right there as NF was in between him and Team NG, but NG ends up taking out and getting the credit for the kills right now. Mole will spawn over here in the bottom end area. We have CWM actually in the area to intercept that. INS just picking up some additional loot up over here. We have just Team Gay enjoying themselves on the stage right now, so they're just having a great time. So they're just making sure they're looted up. So in terms of contention, or actually battles, we'll probably have a battle happening up over here as Team CC will run into Team BB. No, BB is just actually roaming on the Emu. AHL holding up position over here, actually swapping some ammo as Clockwork Doves actually ends up being knocked down by Team Go right there. As no, Riddick looking to press up, but no, both players no armor, but the armor swap for Lolo. Lolo again, just saving Riddick. Well played once again. We got a minigun here for better username. KR Choco Muffin actually ends up knocking down and eliminating. So there you go. Double kill right there. And Team Go just trying to heal up on top of the bodies. INS kind of made a loop around over here on the bamboo. So they're over here on the right side of the gas right now. We're taking a look at the map and just kind of decent spread, but this is kind of the battle that we'll actually be having. It depends if Go actually wants this battle. They can just disengage if they want to, kind of far away. Looks like they're looking for that disengage. FTR over here on the left side of Pyramid, as BRP doing the same. So probably going to have an engagement over here on the outskirts of the circle, but more players are actually moving into the center position now. After that last match where everyone just kind of like stays on the outskirt and no one takes mid control. Mid control is so important in these events because if you're in the center of the circle, you're going to be catching people taking damage from players on the outskirts, and you just win. You just win because you know they're the ones caught in the middle. And FTR ends up knocking down Frog and BRP out of the match. I believe that was the second member. As NG looking to press on the FTR. FTR doesn't want any bit of it. As Go Riddick ends up knocking down Yenius. Yenius actually ends up taking Lolo, so Fiber just ate the sniper rifle of News right there. It's a shot right there. More AK shots happen right there as Whisper disengaging now, eating up with the Forker. Smith ends up eating the long range from Riddick. The Thomas gun. News looking to press. Got tier 3 now. Got the sniper in hand. Yeah, you don't want News to have a sniper. And there you go. Thomas gun, though. Wild Dog ends up picking that up as Whisper ends up meeting up with his teammate to making sure that his teammate's okay. But News is kind of full of health right now as Cyrnar ends up getting a bow kill right there. Kano ends up knocking down Smith. Smith is out of the match. Cyrnar ends up knocking down INS Lights, so Lights is out of the match. INS is actually out of the match. Bugs ended up dying too, as we have just NG just making a rampage right now. News with the sniper rifle. We saw a barrel kill right there in the bottom left corner. There you go, another sniper shot right now. Oh, nice dodging there by Cass, but got to be careful right there. There's the AK down the bridge. Don't have really a good area to escape right there, as one of the members of EU ends up knocking down and eliminating AHL. Midori, rest in peace, as TS, and we'll be over here on the right side running into Team EU. But Peter's one of the few hunting rifle mains in this game, so it's nice to see that. We see the Jag 7 right there as Tartip actually ends up running in. Vol looking to get back here, super low on health as we have another engagement happening as KR ends up seeing what's happening over here with EU. There's a silence pistol shots by Choco Muffin looking to apply pressure right now as RDD just trying to get away. He wants room to heal as there you go. Papitas ends up being knocked down. There's a hunting rifle there by Whisper looking to apply pressure. Active reloading right now as AHL. No, I thought they were out of the match, but no, Aztec Wolf trying to make a valiant effort to survive, but was unable to do so. Long range AK by BB. Cyrnar ends up eliminating Phantom as News aiming down the sights. We'll see them healing. Forgot to tape up. Immediately wanted to go into the res. So now we have our winners for round 1 and 2 and our winners for round 3 actually into an engagement right now. Both teams actually no armor right now. Snipers, rest in peace. No, I'm sorry. Armor for News, but not for Whisper. There's a skunk grenade right now as Choco Muffin, beautiful dodging right there, able to actually avoid that. News has to reload the sniper rifle there. There's the silenced pistol shots. Whisper opting to go through the water right there, but could not do so. The reload after News reloaded the sniper rifle, ended up finally knocking down Choco Muffin and eliminating them from the match. GG. Well played. And our scores right there. Team NG with 16 kills. Well played. Round number 5 has begun. With NG very far ahead in the point lead. I'm curious to see that teams aren't actually just dropping on them, trying to kill them at this point, because they're so far ahead. So usually you don't like to see it, but you also like to see it because you like to see NG just defend themselves from an onslaught of people. But they end up getting a safe drop over here at military base, so doesn't look like any real teams are nearby. As Team Gay, I'll actually run into Team BRP as one of the members of Gay just chilling up right now. As BRP versus Gay going down. 6 now actually backing up over here. Kind of hard to swap for. Zenji making their way over to the farm. We're looking at the rest of the map and seeing if there's any other engagements. Looks like we might have a battle going down over here at Pyramid. Yes, it is RDD versus Team NF. Both teams actually only have 1 pip of armor right now. Pretty crazy. And there's a sniper right now. Bow, actually. Sniper bow combo as Frog ends up knocking down and eliminating Team Gay. Gets his double kill right there as RD trying to get away. Sees the T3. Ends up picking that up. Now actually can re-engage right now. As long as you don't eat that snipe shot. Oh my god. The AK right there. Snipe shot, snapshot there. As Rado and an XPO Hawk ends up getting the kill. Nice battle right there. And Team WD will actually end up going down to Team TST. Rest in peace. So it looks like we have another engagement happening over here at the mountain. Vol looking to get away. Ends up missing that armor swap right there. There's the Magnum down by Ruby. Beautiful play right there. Ruby's a Magnum specialist, and they're doing very well. Grenade will go out. Tartif actually heard that. Won't actually step into it. And Ruby will end up finishing off Vol. But there's a Tartif there with the Silence Pistol. Trying to eliminate Ruby, but Ruby with the armor right there will, let's say, a no-no. And Team CWM ends up grabbing a double kill right there. Taking a look at our map right now, seeing if we're going to have any other engagements. Team UNK really just far out there as Team CSB kind of doing the same. A lot of hamster balls over here next to the mole, and we have Team NG now stepping up over to where the moles spawn. Grenade now pick up for news. There's another engagement happening. NFT versus Team FTR happening. As Kate now looking to actually get away here. Super low on health. Sniper shot, really scary when you got no health right now. There's some shots right there. Oh, but EU will actually run into NF as they're looking to finish off the kill. Won't actually happen. NF ends up knocking down Smith. Unfortunate. There's a follow-up, making sure that they get the point right there. There's another engagement happening right outside the campfire over at Mountain. Nice poke right there by Kinix, but won't be good enough right there. Thomas gun for Clockwork. Clockwork just looking to disengage. Ends up picking up armor. Kinix ends up going down as News now just taping up that T1. It looks like Arbiter kind of in the area. Will actually run into Clockwork, but only knock it down the armor. There's a grenade right there. Arbiter still hears that, looks up, and says, wait, what was that? There's another team here. And Fiber ends up knocking down one of the members of INS. How is that? How is that happening? Is that like delayed? Like, like Fiber got knocked down earlier, so that was a knockdown. And then the res could not be successful. Kato ends up getting a kill right there as there's a minigun for Hybrid. Ends up Chocomuffin goes down right there. Grenades will go out for Kato. CSB over here on the outside, over here on the bottom ends. And we have, looks like we're going to end up having ourselves a glorious, glorious Ice Palace circle right now. And yeah, we are ending in the Ice Palace. That is horrible for the players, but great for us because we get to see the slide mechanics. Oh my god, Kato, that grenade was sick, dude. Looking to follow up that grenade with the kill right there. Long range battle going over here. CSB versus Team CC. CC ends up getting that kill onto that team. Taking a look over here, we have UNK. Looks like they're just going to be riding it out, just chilling up on an emu. Going to be far away from any type of action right now. And a BRP over here on the left, but we're going to see a mad dash going to be happening over here to get inside the Ice Palace. Team NG ends up securing themselves some mole. Kato ends up knocking down Fiber. And Fiber now out of the match. Tim ends up being knocked down by Kate. Whisper looking to apply pressure onto one of the members of NF, but won't be successfully do so. Silence Pistol just says, "Get off me, bro." Kate rolling around in the hamster ball. Hamster ball actually ends up gaining additional movement speed on the ice, so it is extra deadly. As Topo ends up being run over right there. There's another one right there. Kate's looking to run everyone over there. News letting the minigun rip over here as Clockwork Dubs over here on the outside of the map, holding up position here, looking for a good spot. Oh, if they were just a little bit lower, they can see this res happening, but no, it looks like a free res for Team NG as no one else is in the area to actually deal with that. BRP ends up being knocked down. Minigun now. Sniper for Whisper. Clockwork Dubs just holding up position over here on the right side. Better username, just kind of just sitting there. But you're just feeding Team NG kills now if you step up and you didn't actually get it. We have Frog just holding up position over here at the dinner table as Clockwork Dubs just sliding around. Those are the wrong boots to have in this situation, but NF will actually end up blank point sniping right there as Frog's just sitting right here as the Silence Pistol of Ruby, and NG's just holding up position here on the outside, now making the mad dash. Ruby now making their way in the inside here. As any grenades for Ruby? Yes, they have grenades, so they hear this happening. Just throw a grenade right now. There's a Silence Pistol. But no, the actual M16 will actually eliminate Ruby right there, and could have had the opportunity to throw a grenade, then start healing up, but didn't actually do so, and Team NG will end up winning that match. However, the kills will probably go to Team CWM at 7. Maybe CC had more. CC was at 6, so no, the most kills for that match will actually end up going to Team CWM, but Team NG will end up being victorious. GG. Round number 6. Half of the tournament is over. This is round number 6, another night mode match right now, as Team NG is just so far ahead of everyone else right now in terms of points. This is kind of a tournament now based off of who's going to get second place. But it is still anyone's games. Definitely NG could have 2, 3, or 4 potato rounds where they get no points, die early. Highly doubt it because they're very defensive players, so I doubt that'll happen. But right now, NF is actually into an engagement versus Team EU. EU swap right there. Hybrid Storm ends up knocking down one of the members of Gay, as NF now looking to defend their member right now. Arbiter now stepping up with the Jag 7, but no, Papitas now has to jump and reload. I hate to see it, but actually did not get punished for that right there. As Team BB now into an engagement with Team NG. EU ends up knocking out NF. NF out of the match. TS ends up one of the members ends up going down by Kate. And now we have BB. Looks like they're hard engaging onto NF. Now says, no, we're sick and tired of you guys winning right now, as FTR actually runs into NG, but NG now backing up over here on the right side. News ends up super low as that dart was not able to actually finish him off. As we have UNK running into AHL, Midori, and their teammate Aztec Wolf will end up eliminating Tim, looking to try to get something out of here. Throws up a banana right now, but we'll have time to actually res up. There's no armors to swap for in range, so it looks like that res will be successful. We're going to take a look at our map right now, see if anyone else is near an engagement, but it actually looks like currently everyone is just kind of spread out. We had our engagements at the start of the game, but nothing crazy right there. But no, there's a engagement right here as CSB will run into Team BB, but BB doesn't want any bit of it, will actually be disengaging. We have a mole appearing outside the pyramid. That's a interesting spot for the mole, so it's a little difficult to kind of guard. So you gotta just pull and go. TSC looks like they'll be the ones able to intercept the mole as Team Go now trying to get away from CWM. Riddick running right next to the mole. That is not where you want to be, because you know that there's definitely teams right there. As CWM will actually knock down Riddick, as the next will be like, oh, there's a fight here, man. Let me get both these kills. Thank you, CWM. We'll actually take both those kills. All the work that you did, we will reap the rewards from that. And looks like EU will actually step up onto the mole, but we'll see the best weapon in the game, the Sparrow Launcher, and we'll probably just ignore it, as we have CWM versus CST versus EU. EU on the right side looking to pinch CWM. Grenade will go out, but Pepitas ends up zoning himself right there. As we have a pressure on by Kinix, actually looking to finish off the last member of CWM, but Ruby ends up running into Arbiter. Arbiter ends up knocking down Clockwork, and Pepitas looking to disengage. Connects super low as Team CC will see Clockwork on the ground say, oh, you got a sniper and a jag? Thank you. Don't mind if I do. We'll take those kills right there. And it looks like that is it for the battle outside the mall, as we have CSB now running into Team AHL, but Team BB will actually hear this engagement too, and we'll try to third party. I actually looked to go out to Midori. Midori, beautiful dodging right there. As CSB is able to actually get this res long range shots by Topo, and Topo will be successful. AHL will end up going down. Grenade over the top right there. No, looks like BB will end up getting the double team kill right there. Well played by Team CC. The Catch just minding their own business, hiding in the pods. FTR is like, we hear something. Oh, the pot broke right there, as FTR will throw a banana right there. Choco Muffin ends up going down to Jackson. We're gonna take a look and see what else is happening over here, as we got TST, BRP now trying to get away. Wild Dog Dangerous ends up going down to Lights. Cottle ends up going down to Jackson. Jackson with the double kill right there. And Six ends up going down to Arbiter. There's Gay now stepping up. Skunk Grenade will go out, and looks like Arbiter just trying to crawl away. Pepitas ends up knocking down Phantom. One of the members of Gay going down, as Cassin out on an Emu right now. Connects now stepping up. Frog says, please, just leave my teammate alone. But Six looks like they're in trouble. Connects will actually go up and finish off that kill right there, as... Oh, man! Did you see that kill right there by Casmut? Ends up knocking down Gay Mr. Tomato with the barrel. Rest in peace, my dude. News ends up getting a kill onto Topo and Cyranar. Rest in peace, Team BB. They showed a strong engagement at the start, but NG came back and bit you in the ass. Cass in the gas right now, just trying to stay away. Kinix end up getting pinched by 3 different teams. Rest in peace. Lights just zoning off Casma. M16 ultra accurate right there, as we have Pepitas now healing up over here. Lights will see that, will end up grabbing a double kill right there. Beautiful play there, edge guarding on the gas. Fiber doing the same to Lights. Lights is like, bro, I was doing that. I wanted to be the guy, but Fiber's like, dude, this is my position now. See you later, Lights. Lights out of the match. Whisper ends up getting a kill into Glacier. We're taking a look in the middle of the map, as we have FTR now runs into Tartiv. Tommy Gun Gaming right there by Kate. Kate able to eliminate. Nice shot right there by Smith. Able to strip off the armor of News. News throwing out a skunk grenade. Smith looking to press. NG with no armor. Now News ends up armoring up, and looks like sniper rifle by Fiber over here on the top left corner, as CC looking to press. Username ends up going down to FTR, as NG just trying to survive. There's some forker action right there by Whisper. Whisper ends up going down to Kate. Grenade will go out around the corner by Yenius. Yenius now pops around the corner and says, surprise, motherfucker, here's a sniper to your dome. And just like that, Team FTR out of the match. Sniper now, battle going down, but News got this armor to actually swap towards. There's a snipe shot right there, as Kinix is at super low, needs to tape up. Looks like Yenius just reloading the sniper, as Jackson just minding his own business right here. Don't mind if I do. Sitting here with the Thomas gun. News now stepping down, as we got CC now going down long range, as Jackson ends up putting pressure onto News. As Jackson, will he get this? Will he win here? No, he doesn't. Genius with the sniper rifle will make sure that Jackson goes down. Oh, valiant effort by Jackson right there, as they were on a hot streak, but Team CC with the snipers will make sure that they control the center of the circle. GG. Let's look and see who ended up having the most kills here. I think it will probably be Team CC at 8. Yes. Team CC with the most kills at 8. GG. Moving on to round number 7. Round number 7 has begun, and we have Team Gay dropping down next to Team BRP. So we might have a mad dash right here, skirmish right now, as Dirge Wolf. Oh man, that is rough. Mr. Tomato looking to try to get anything out of this, but no, BRP ends up eliminating Team Gay right out of the gates. Rest in peace, my dudes. We got Username and Ruby And NF seems to be holding up this pyramid. This belongs to them. We have INS all the way up over here as a hybrid storm. The Black Dogs end up... No, Fur actually ended up getting the kill right there. So I think Fur was the last one remaining out of that battle. Trying to see what else is happening. Kate ends up being knocked down and eliminated by Whisper as Kinix ends up knocking down Arbiter. Arbiter out of the match. Lights looking to step up. No armor, though. Super risky engagement right there as Bugs ends up eating massive amounts of damage right there as Lights now looking to get away. There's some shots right there. Oh, almost kill right there with the barrels, but no. Team CWM with the armor and the better weapons right there will end up winning that engagement. Let's see what else is happening over here as NG ends up knocking out CSB. A little late on that engagement, but CSB eliminated out of the match by Team NG. A whole bunch of nothing. Maybe? No? Actually, no. Hybrid Storm actually got up. I got a miscommunication right there on the kill feed. I thought I saw a down and out by Hybrid Storm, but Hybrid Storm is up and alive. Seems to be happening more often as BB taking a risky engagement here with no armor, and there you go. The dogs end up getting that kill. Double kill onto Team BB. Rest in peace, BB. Strong team to eliminate really early out in the... in this round, so surprised to actually see that as Kinix ends up knocking out Glacier right there. So it looks like Jackson might be in for it again by himself. The lone survivor, the generic bear, trying to get a W here. We're going to see if he's going to be able to pull it off this round. Mole should be spawning soon. Have this very weird engagement down over here now. Oh, FTR is actually here too, as G Smith will hear this engagement. Unfortunately, they don't have a teammate, so they might be playing it safe here. As RDD trying to get away. Bananas right there. There's a shots right now as Casmut ends up knocking down one of the members of Team CC, looking to take out the Yeens. Take them off their throne from where they were after that last round. And take a look and see what's happening over here. Grenade will go out. Nice grenade there by Yenius. And Jackson will hear this engagement, looking to actually follow up. We'll see this Thomas gun. Won't pick it up, though. We'll grab this AK, looking to apply pressure on Yenius. Nice magnum shot there by Jackson. And News ends up eliminating Team NF, it looks like. NF out of the match. Yenius now just trying to heal up, and Fur will actually hear this battle happening here. No, News actually ended up being knocked down. I'm trying to actually find this engagement, but I can't actually see it, man. There's just too much shit happening over here. Yeah, there we go. As Team Go up over here. Whisper now just healing up. Shotgun around the corner. We're going to hop back over to that. No, actually, that engagement actually ended. As Whisper just looking to disengage here. As Team Go now just holding up. Now, actually giving away their location with the Claw Boost. Claw Boost extra risky as... No, I'm sorry. NF isn't out of the match. We still have XP Ohak. I don't know how to say that. I believe he's Russian, so might be something in Russian. There's a shotgun around the corner. There's the M16. Beautiful. Oh my god. Will he win this engagement right here? Gotta break out right there. Sniper shot pre-fire actually ended up anticipating him to go through the door, but the door didn't actually go down the first attempt, so the second attempt, and almost actually got away with that. Oh man. That was crazy. AHL versus Team KR. Chocomuffin now stepping around with the Deagle, looking to throw some shots, but none of them actually end up connecting right there. We got Emu Riders right now. There's a grenade right there. Oh, ends up self-grenading, but the second grenade looking to stop PRP from actually stepping up, but no, they're looking to press on. AHL Midori ends up not being knocked down by Chocomuffin. That battle's still going down over here by Team AHL. Here's the mole right here as G Smith over here in the tree area, and we just have a clusterfuck of players right now on the outskirts right there as Hop ends up being knocked down, just bleeding out. Kato ends up being knocked down by Kinix with the shotgun. There's a sniper right there. So Jag 7 sniper combo by Kinix. Super dangerous, very strong player from Mexico. I believe that's where they're from. As G Smith ends up going down to Jackson once again with the Thomas gun. You don't want to see Jackson with a Thomas gun. Super low health, though. Jackson should be able to actually get away. There's no one actually over here. No, I take that back. The dogs are over here. There's a T2 for Jackson to swap over. More action going down. Jackson just trying to get away. Tartif ends up knocking down one of the members of Go as TF Tartif being knocked down by Riddick. So, looks like TS ends up being out of the match right there. Trying to res up. Go will actually be able to actually get out of that. As nope, Jackson will make his return by second place, possible first place. BRP versus Team TST right now happening. There's some close range Jag 7 shots as 6 now just stepping up. No, steps up into the Jag 7 grenade right there by Frog. Beautiful play there as Connects is super low as Hybrid Storm and Fur now over here. Here's this action happening. Connects super low. Deagle now. Alolo and Go. Team Go now looking to step up. Hybrid Storm. Here's some Thomas gun. Close range AK shot will actually eliminate. And now we have 2 teams remaining here. Fur with the Jag 7, and they will clutch it out. GG. Team Doggos will actually end up winning the match. Let me give you their actual team name as they signed up here. Because these I think that's our first Xbox win right there. As these players are playing on the Xbox. Let me get you the name. Dogs with Hats. DWH will end up winning that match. GG. Taking a look at the kills right here. We have 11 kills for Team DWH, whereas Kinix had 7 kills. Ended up popping off that round. GG, everybody. Round number 8 has begun. BRP and Gay hot dropping again, but no, I think Gay doesn't want any bit of BRP this time. Our Brazilian team, they love to hot drop at the start of the match, but they're going to just chill up over here. And speaking of chill, we have Team CC dropping at the Tundra Ice Palace, so they're going to be chilling up over there. We have NF versus TST. Let's see how this ends up happening over here. NF doesn't have any armor. Magnum shot, but that Magnum was... I don't know if that was a blue Magnum, but definitely wasn't the right color right there. Wild Dog Dangerous actually knocks down Kato as Light ends up being knocked down by Username. Username ends up being eliminated by Bugs, so INS will actually be able to res their teammate as Jackson, rest in peace, dies to FTR. And take a look and see what's happening over here as one of the members of WD are down. And look at that. Casmut does a loop around their opponent with the SMG and eliminating them. TS ends up knocking down one of the members of... Can't even talk right now. I'm already losing my voice, man. Oh my god, I missed this. I missed this kill. Oh, Smith, what a kill right there. Ends up getting a double kill on a red barrel. Oh my god. Tim ends up being knocked out by News. Connects, knocks down Marcus. And Tim will actually be eliminated. There's a grenade right there as we have our battle happening right here. Skunk grenade coverage right now as Spanish looking to res right now. Tries to step in. Fur actually sees this and now stepping up. Dogs with Hats now looking to step up. Long range shotgun. The armor swap right there. Nice AK coverage right there. Clockwork Doves ends up being knocked out and eliminated by Hybrid Storm. Rest in peace. Those skunk grenades were making too much noise and ended up getting swooped on right there. And there's FTR now stepping up over here. Banana will actually be going out right now. It's Hybrid Storm just holding up position. Grenade will go out looking to dunk on these guys. Kate got caught on the prison door right there. And beautiful AK coverage right there by Team Dogs with Hats. They are starting to pop off, finally getting into their groove right now. But speaking of groove, Team NG has just been on top this entire tournament right now. And they will get the mole and just leave. Goodbye. They're out of here. Glacier looking to actually get away as their teammate Jackson actually ended up dying earlier in this match as the Yeens are now stepping up over here. Team CC looking to barrel down onto that bear. NF on Emu, Kinix as well. Both on Speedy Boy, so they'll probably just not even bother getting into an engagement. Team BB over here as BRP. Here's this M16 fire below them, but deciding now they don't want any bit of that. Stepping back up over here as Team Dogs with Hats will be getting into an engagement with Team NF. Some coverage right there and some SMG right there by Team NF, but Fur actually has a decent amount of armor right now. Hybrid Storm looking to armor up, but now throwing out some AK coverage as Team BRP now stepping up to this battle. Looks like all teams will just disengage and heal up. And looks like just again, Everyone kind of just minding their own business as the circle's now moving in. 28 players remain. Still plenty of players and teams left. Grenade to go out. Team EU. Arbiter with no armor. Next looking to throw a Magnum shot, but quickly hops back onto the Emu as the armor actually goes away. BB and NG just holding up position over here in the bottom right corner. And dogs with hats now. Might be running into Team WD up over here as we have now. We're going to start running into battles as this gas is pushing in. Lolo ends up being grenaded by Kinix and now eliminated as Team WD will run into Team EU. Throwing out grenades now. Skunk grenade right there. Pepitas looking to tape up. Kinix ends up going down to Riddick. Will avenge their teammate. Grenade will go out, but not far enough for Pepitas. Wild Dog looking to press. Needs to swap for armor, but ends up eating some damage right there. Let's take a look at a different battle happening over here as we have Fur and Hybrid Storm versus Team NF. They've been fighting for a long time. They just keep going back and forth, heal up, and re-engaging. So I'm curious to see if they will finally have a conclusion to that battle. Fiber ends up knocking down AHL Midori. I think something's wrong with the kill spam because I'm like, no, nothing's wrong with the kill spam. I'm just tripping right now. Good, good. I'm glad I know I'm tripping. All right, EU. Pepitas just avoiding Fiber right now. As there's more shots right there. Shotgun shots, grenade over the top. Nope, that actually won't happen. Casmud ends up being knocked down and eliminated by Fur. As the M16 Iridic looking to press into Whisper. Whisper will actually be okay as News was able to defend their teammate. Ruby around the corner with the Deagle will end up knocking out Rado. Rest in peace. And BRP all the way on the top right corner. We have BB over here in the center area. Pepitas just looking to see if they can find an engagement. Genius actually ends up knocking down UNK. Hop and rest in peace. Wild Dog just holding their own. Don't have a teammate. We'll run into Team CC. Shotguns will be thrown out, trying to eliminate the armor right there as News ends up getting the kill onto Ruby. There you go, Sniper around the corner as the armor and a little bit of damage into Fiber. Fiber's out of the match. We have BRP over here in the bottom right corner. BB just in the middle though. Cyrenar needs to tape up. Genius by themselves right now. 8 players remaining. There's some shots right there, SMG, but oh, Frog ends up going down. Grenades around the corner as NG over here in the middle. Genius is just minding his own business. There's a poke right there as Wild Dog stepping into the gas as Whisper looking to finish off Wild Dog. Wild Dog eliminated. 5 players remaining. Cyrenar is actually in the downstate. There we go. Genius needs to make a move right here. Sniper shot ends up missing, but the Deagle shot does connect. Whisper now looking to press. If both these shots with Sniper actually end up connecting, never mind. There's a quick coverage right there by the Banana Forker. Whisper will heal up to full, but it doesn't matter. Genius did not have any opportunity to throw any shots right there. And Team NG will win again. This time with 10 kills. GG. All right, round number 9. 2 more rounds left. This is the second to last round. At the start of our next round, we're going to have a group photo so all you guys can see everyone in the tournament together, not killing each other. We have KR, BRP, and Gay actually dropping early. They got some very solid hot drop locations. You got the beach, the shipyards south, shipyards north, so plenty of good guns that you can grab there, and rebel caches, so definitely a solid place to drop. This shipyard's actually underrated drop spot. Same with military base. Those two are actually very solid. NG dropping over here at the mountain as we also have INS doing the same. CSB over here in the bottom area of villas. Here we go. Gas now moving in. BRP dancing with the crabs. I do respect that. Here we go. Engagement happening right now. There's some shots right there. Oh, we got pinched right there. Hybrid Storm got to be careful right there. Ends up knocking down Frost Bad Boy, but now they need to actually back up as Hybrid Storm ends up being knocked down by Lolo. Lolo will actually eliminate. Well, actually split the kills right there, so both teams actually end up having 1, but no, goes looking for both teams to remove from the match, and we're going to take a look and see what's happening over here as Team TST versus Team EU happening. Pepitas ends up pinching Kinix. Kinix will end up actually going down. And it looks like Clockwork will just end up leaving the area. Goodbye, Clockwork Doves. It's interesting, though, that Clockwork Doves actually They ended up going with the Kinect's look, but they said they're scientists, so maybe the bird didn't work with it. Genius and Fiber end up getting a double kill. So another team eliminated from the match right there, as we're going to take a look over here as FTR. Jackson just rolling about, just trying to get away. As we ended up finding out that they're actually on Steam because Jackson started talking. I was like, bro, you could have put your tag on. Oh, FTR ends up getting the kill right there. But yeah, they're normally Xbox players, but they are on PC with controllers, so pretty cool. Glad we're seeing that. I believe the next update they're actually making it so controller will actually have more accessibility options, so looking forward to that. Clockwork Dove's actually trying to get away right now. We have to take a look over here at the mole right now. Grenade coverage right now. Nice long range dark gun shot there by Casmut. Mr. Tomato, though, caught out, but no, Wild Dog as well caught out right there. Oh my god, that snipe shot was not even intended for the target right there, as Phantom ends up being knocked down for that snipe that was intended for Cass. That is ultra unfortunate. BRP ends up being knocked down by Pepitas, and Bugs ends up knocking down FTR. Still looking to see what happens in this battle. Looks like this battle is actually over right here. Oh man, the collateral damage hurts so much because the shot was not intended for you. It looks like INS will actually finish off FTR. Rest in peace. Wild Dog kind of playing a dangerous game here, going into a sniper with not full health. There's some close range shots there. Choco Muffin, beautiful play right there. Ended up putting pressure and splitting off team NG, but they end up backing up over there as Arbiter ends up being knocked down by Genius. Looking back down over to WD, and looks like that battle's still happening. No conclusion just yet, as TS now making their way over here to the Bamboo stage. What's going on at Pyramid? Absolutely nothing. We're going to go back over here to WD and TST. Clockwork Doves, nope, looks like that's not happening either. But no, what is happening is over here. We got some shots over here by Team KR. Bananas will go out. And that's it. That's the end of it. Banana, just see you later. Username. Oh, the run over right there. This Casmut stuck with their melee out. Unfortunately, wasn't able to actually get immediately into an engagement. But no, Clockwork Doves ends up rocking that Tommy into Wild Dog Dangers. Wild Dog will be out of the match. Cass trying to apply pressure with their own Thomas gun. But Clockwork will actually back up, picking up a vial. No, Cass trying to tape up, but no, Clockwork won't have any bit of it. Looking for that final killing blow right there. Cass now taping up. Gonna go to a different battle here as CC versus BRP versus CWM, AHL, and CSB all in one area, and go and NG. So everyone's situated over here on the top end of the map. We take a quick look right there. News ends up going down to the dualies right there as AHL knocking down News. Go steps up, knocks out News. See you later, News. Whisper now just looking to disengage after their teammate goes down. TSB ends up knocking down and eliminating Team WD as Casma kind of got caught in the middle right there as username just running away. There go. Won't even see this res happening there as Whisper ended up running into Pepitas and KR. Rest in peace. Team NG out of the match. 15 players remaining. We're going to take a look and see if anything's happening over here on the north end, but no, our battles are situated over here on the southern end of the circle. Beautiful snipe there by Choco Muffin. Ends up eliminating CSB with that shot right there. Rest in peace. We're going to take a look over here on the top corner right here. Genius is just hiding out in the smoke, minding their own business, being a stinky hyena as per the usual. Throwing out some Thomas gun shots towards Team Go. Grenade will go out, knocking down Lolo. Lolo super low. There's some some AK shots right there. Grenade will go out. Genius ends up going down. Genius was the one with the Thomas gun, but they ended up being knocked down right away. M16 by Chocomuffin over here on the left side. Same with Kato. Team KR with the dual M16. TS now trying to survive here, minding their own business. Lolo will step up next to the barrel. Got to be careful there. Yeah, TS ends up stepping away as Riddick just trying to get away from Fiber. There's Hope. Hop over there in the top end corner. Kato with the M16 will run into Riddick. Riddick out of the match. 6 players remaining. 2 teams left. There's a double slip right there by Fiber. And there's the M16 by Kato. Here we go. 2 teams remaining. We're Hop over their way on the outskirts right now. Can also just heal up. Ends up dying to the gas. So here's the last engagement right here. Silence pistol exchange right now. Tartif ends up running out of ammo in the Silence Pistol. Rest in peace. And there you go. Team KR will end up winning a second match. There you go. GG with a total of 10 kills. Well played. All right. We are on round 10. This is the final round. I just wanted to give you guys a general view of everyone in the tournament right here. This is everyone in the event. Here's all the teams. I want to thank everyone for coming out and playing in the event. Thank you guys so much for playing in this event. This was a great event. Thank you guys for watching it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is going to be our final round. And yeah, I also just want to thank Curry Eclair for running the scores. He's right over here just chilling right now, but he's going to actually disappear. You guys will see me make him go poof. I got to find his number though. He's 30. Okay, poof, he's gone. All right, so that is it. We are going to start our final round of our tournament. Thank you guys again. Exclamation point giveaway in chat. We'll give you a link. Don't forget to do the information on that link to enter in to win a $10 Steam gift card, which will be raffled off at the end of this round. All right, guys, here we go. Final round of the event. BRP over here in the bottom left corner, and Gay and BRP will be hot dropping right now. We are the science team, said by Team TST. We have Fair and Hybrid Storm dropping over here. There's always been a battle at the village, which is crazy. There isn't much loot density there. That's kind of a pretty shoddy drop, but these teams seem to like this area. We see Hybrid Storm and Fur actually making their way to Swamp. We had no one actually drop at Farm here. Interesting. CSB and Team RDD up over here in the top right corner right now. And we have really no action. Everyone's playing safe right here. NG just has pretty much allowed us to themselves. And there we go. We might have an engagement here outside Mansion, maybe? We'll wait and see. There's some shots right there with the SMG as we EU Papitas ends up going down as Team Go has actually had very strong results in this tournament. I am very, very happy with their performance. There's SMG. Riddick, no, don't go down. Yeah, but it was a trade. Riddick ends up knocking down Hybrid Storm versus, where were those guys at? Here, yeah, we just missed it. Oh, but we see the results right there. Ruby and Better Username out of the match, and Team Go ended up eliminating Team EU, so see you later, both those teams. I was going back to it. I'm very happy with the results of Go, and actually the results of Hybrid Storm and Fur, Dogs with Hats. They've actually had very solid performance in this event, so I'm very thrilled. We had a lot of new teams in this event, so I'm very happy to see the results. FTR is another team that was actually doing very strong, going against strong groups and winning battles. More how I say, like, you know, a team's doing good. You know, placements and everything's great, but how you actually end up performing in battles. TST, I knew they were going to do good, but they're also having solid results in this event. There's some grenades right now. These cats are stuck. These cats want out, man. Oh, they're just going to heal up, but there's grenade coverage right there. And we're going to actually just skip that battle because that might actually last a while. No, Frost Bad Boy ends up knocking down. Clockwork ends up stepping up right there. And no, that is it for the cats. Rip kitty cats. WD now stepping up over to TS over here on the left side, and it looks like Wild Dog Dangerous hopped onto an Emu, now making their way over to Vol. Vol ends up being knocked down. Tartiff ends up running into Fiber as they were kind of split right now. Both those players were kind of split from their team, from each other. It's unfortunate. Here we go, FTR versus Team BB. Some AK shots will go out, but both parties of FTR ends up losing their armor. Long-range Magnum shot by Topo ends up knocking down Kate's health right there, but we see a Dark Gun being put into Kate. Riddick ends up being knocked down by a Silence Pistol of News as that battle is still going down. We're looking at this battle right now. KR Choco Muffin now stepping up. Riddick ends up going down. Rest in peace. We're going to take a look and see if there's any other battles happening over here. And it doesn't look like it, actually. It looks like a res happening onto News. And that's what ended up happening. Go tried to eliminate NG, but was not successful. Did lots of damage, though. There was another party right there. Would have been a great third party. Lights ends up going down. And there you go. Split right there. As Hybrid Storm. Oh, the Jag 7 Hybrid Storm says, see you later, INS. INS out of the match. Well played there by Hybrid Storm and Dogs with Hats. Ended up losing a member, but made sure that you won the battle right there. Connects ends up knocking down one of the members of AHL. No, never mind. TST actually just removes AHL from the tournament. See you later. See you in 2 months when we have our next event. And take a look and see what the hell's happening over here in the bottom left corner of the map. We have just UNK minding their own business, ratting it out over there in the bottom left corner as one of the members of Gay. Looks like they ended up disconnecting from the match. That is unfortunate. They're just going to end up bleeding out. Moles spawning right in the middle of the desert right now. We have a bunch of players right here. FTR just camping up inside the office right now as BB Cyrano ends up being knocked down by News. Cyrano out of the match. Topo now just escaping this battle right now. Hybrid Storm looking over at this mole, looking to intercept it. Pops it open. The shot right there misses. Thomas going to now pick up for News. Over here on the right side, Clockwork Doves ends up running into RDD as Casmut pushing up. Grenade now stepped on that grenade. Nice grenade right there by Kinix, but it won't actually do anything as they ended up dying anyway. Skunk grenades are now going out. Hybrid Storm looking for RDD. Spanish is Spanish looking to get away. There's a shot right there as we have CSB over here on the left side of the map. Knocking down Jackson. Rest in peace, my dude. NG healthy over here in the middle is Hybrid. Oh, nice dodge right there by Hybrid. Actually able to get around that coverage. Wild Dog Dangerous just slamming the hot dog right there, but that's not going to do anything there. You'd rather slam a gun. And see you later, Wild Dog Dangerous. You are out of the match. And Team WD is eliminated. Shotguns right there by Team at CSB. And CSB is out of the match. There's Tom's coverage over here in the bottom right corner. Is Team Whisper and News NG over here in the bottom end. They are definitely the point leaders as they are leading on kills and placements. FTR making a great movement. Able to actually get around there. G. Smith, man, your movement is on point. Long range hunting rifle now. G. Smith trying to get away. Armor actually ends up going down. UNK over here in the top left corner. NG just dancing with the crabs right now. There's a swap of armor. 3 teams remaining. I'm sorry, swap of guns. Jag 7 by News. There's some Thomas coverage right there. Grenade will go out. Genius looking to step up, and look at that. Teams just end up killing everyone, and Team NG just minding their own business there. Win another one. GG. Winning that match with 10 kills. Well played. We will have the scores done in about 5 minutes, and when it's done, we are also going to give out our Steam gift card. So if you are interested in doing so, exclamation point giveaway in chat. This is your last moment to actually do so. We're going to do the points and give you guys the results soon. Also, be here in chat when we actually give it out, because if you're not here when we actually announce it, we pass it to another user in chat. Without further ado, here is going to be your tournament winners. In first place with 302 points, we have News and Whisper. In second place, we have Team C with 1 C, but it's actually Team CC. Guess the other C it dropped off of them. But Team CC for Genius and Fiber Kinks with 134 points, and our team that ended up missing round 1 still ended up getting third place with Team KR, Chocomuffin, and Kato. Congratulations to all 3 teams. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for playing in this event. I do want to also let you guys know that Team NG ended up having 81 kills. 81 kills in this event, and they also had the most kills in a round, so they ended up getting all bonus points. News ended up having a round with 11 kills. So he's the MVP. We also had they ended up having 17 kills in one round, and as I said, they had 81 kills total.